Hina, what I did a mistake.
Uh, your presentation is open, right? On the
Presentation, I did not share the screen.
okay, so when you uh, move
Let me
the
let
cursor, there is a green. When you click on share screen, it will show you the item open on your desktop. And when you click on the presentation, then it will go to share screen.
I share screen.
Yeah,
And which one I share? This one?
the presentation one, Microsoft PPT.
This one? No.
Yeah, yes. This one.
But this is slide 5.
Okay, so if you see the play button on the top, if you click on the play, yeah, then it will be on the, yeah, this is okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see now? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me and see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. In fact, today, the main presentation was by Joanne from Philippines, and that she has gone to Nepal embassy for the interview. They invited her at 1 o'clock time so that she can have her visa, and she has gone for visa and then she has not joined. So I am trying to compensate her and see that I hope I will be able to have some discussion within our region. In fact, Globe Implementation Office wants us to do many activities, and the leftover money which we have, they want us to spend the money, for which I'm going to give some of the details what you are going to do. Okay, first of all, I would like to explain what activity we have. We have this Lake Okra expedition. In Lake Okra expedition, we have 38 participants, which is quite a good number. And there were many more participants who wanted to come, but we have no space. Because you see what happened, we go by bus from Kathmandu to Pokhara, and usually the bus have 35 seats. So Yogender suggested we can rent one Jeep also, so that some extra participants, they can go from Kathmandu to Pokhara, and so that we can accommodate everyone. We have participants from India, Bhutan, wonderful, welcome them. First time we have 7 participants coming from Bhutan. Mongolia, 2 participants. Okay, Raksha coming? Raksha, are you coming? Okay, Nepal, we have 7 participants. Philippines, 4. Taiwan, 5. Thailand, 4. And there is a team from USA coming. And this team is going to, they are going to make a video out of this whole activity. And they are going to stay there whole duration with us. In fact, some more days in Nepal. They are going to shoot the whole of the event which you are going to have. And after editing, they are going to have a video which will be, like a very good for us, that video will be available to us. In fact, Lake Pokhara is a beautiful place. It's a wonderful lake in the mountains. And if there is a clear sky and there are no clouds, then you can see there is a lake all around the snow peaks, mountain snow peaks, and the shadow of those mountains in the lake really looks beautiful. It's wonderful. And this is what is a very, what you call it, the rock star event which we organize. And Yogender and his team, Ika, they are very good organizer, and he is helping us, and I am sure that this will be a very good experience for all of us. This event start from September 27, and we are back in Kathmandu on 2nd October and 3rd of October. We depart from Kathmandu so that we stay 6 nights in Nepal. And if you visit Nepal, you can get visa on arrival also, not much difficulty. And if you want, you can reserve the dates for the next year expedition also. And I think next year, our expedition will be much more elaborate. Okay, you can see that like what we had happened. There is a lake in the background here, this picture. And we can see that some of the students, these students are from, I think they are from Taiwan, taking observations and data. And this year, we are going to take much more extensive, detailed data in the protocol training, which I am going to explain. And here in the other picture, you can see all the participants, those who are there at the lake of fire. Pardon? Any problem?
Speaker कहाँ थे speaker?
Pardon?
No, you can carry on. There was a question.
Okay. So that the other picture is for the, the group, whole group, which we have. And another activity which we plan, we have a Asia Pacific Environmental Journal. This is a very unique activity for our region. In fact, this idea started with the Road and Join and RCO together. We would like to start up a journal, and only my request to all the country coordinators, all the participants, please send your paper, please send your presentation to be included in the journal. We are missing presentations from many countries, so I request all of you to send your presentation to RO or Join or to RCO so that we can include into this publication. The purpose of this journal is to showcase the activity of the Globe students held as alumni research papers. Those we have been doing in making presentations in GLEs and the Globe Science Festivals. And that is a unique activity which we plan to have in our region to start up a environmental journal. And the only success of this journal will be if all of us contribute our papers and our presentations and news items or anything, whatever we want to contribute, add in this journal. So my humble request is to all of you, please contribute your presentation, paper, documentation, news or anything which could be of interest to anyone. Please do that so that we can share this with everyone. In fact, we have been doing wonderful work in our region, and the only problem which we have, we are not sharing with other community. Like for example, Globe Star, we contributed from RCO like last year around 10 Globe Stars. But there are very many countries doing wonderful work. They can also develop the Globe Stars. And those Globe Stars also we can include into our journal. Then we have planned up a wetland symposium. This is also I invite all of you to please encourage your students to make presentation. Maybe next week we are going to send the timing and the link for wetland symposium, which will be Asia Pacific virtual wetland symposium October 18 and 19, around after 1 month. And all the presentations at this symposium will be included into our journal. And this will be a good opportunity for our students to really make presentation, and also the every participant, every student will be getting a certificate, and we try to compensate the best presentations. How, I don't know at the moment, but certainly maybe the best presentation, one or two, we may be able to support the registration fee for the annual conference, which will be in July. The dates are 17 to 21 July in 2023. That is in Colorado. And this is a beautiful state, and I hope that you will be great interest to the students to participate in this. And I request country coordinators to please encourage students to contribute and make presentation at this symposium. As you know, this International Virtual Science Symposium, that is a very important activity of GLOBE, where they have got inviting students to make presentation to their research activities, and then the number of students they participate in this activity, and there's a draw on 22nd of April, and every year at least 2 teams from our region they get some stipend, and this year's stipend that has gone to the schools, those who are the winners, and this is again wonderful activity for which we should participate and encourage our students to participate in this activity. The timeline tentatively is that IVSS question and answer session that will be held on 12th of October. There will be a, what you call the webinar, where that's how it will be, more details will be given. The students will have opportunity to ask questions, to develop their project and things like that. And the GIO will accept the project from January 1st to March 10th. So the students can prepare their project, and then this submission is online. They can make their submission within that sort of time, that is January 1st to the March 10th. Due date for all VSSI project is that 10th of March. That is the deadline. Then what happens? GIO invite judges from all the regions. There's a voluntary, and many of the judges from each region, they are there. And judges, there is a webinar for them also. That is on March 29, so that a uniform criteria is developed for them, so that they can also evaluate the project. Judging period for this is from 30th March to the April 9. So that each the projects are sent to the judges by GIO, and they have this around 10 days time to evaluate the projects. And feedback and the virtual badges they are shared Earth Day, 22nd of April, which is Earth Day. This is also the birthday of GLOBE, 27 years back now. And the drawing of the stipends, because some stipends is given to the best projects, and that is also on the Earth Day, 22nd April. I request all the country coordinators to take note of these dates, and then you can inform your students and the teacher and the group schools, so that they can start working on this their IVSS projects, and then also plan how to submit and then things like that. And then very important thing which I want to discuss is the GLOBE capacity building training for Asia Pacific region. So GLOBE has given us some money, and I've been, what sort I'm trying to fight with them to get more money, and then things to do more activities, and how to we can sport. Now this activity is that we have to have first two, what you call the visual uh, training workshops, and this will be very interesting. Like we plan to have two workshops, face to face, two workshops as virtual training. The face to face workshop from each country, we are going to invite two participants. This will be country coordinator himself with one more expert, or he can nominate two participants. And GIO, we are going to pay the money for both of them, like travel, accommodation, the food. So we have 19 countries in our region. So we are going to support 38 participants from our region to attend either one of the two workshops. These two workshops we are dividing, one for the Asian region countries, which includes like Maldives, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vietnam, many of these countries which are the near countries, and the another one is for the Pacific countries like Palau, Micronesia, Marshall Island, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia, those countries, those who cannot find time to come to me. The other like that detail I have sent again, we will send another details like two workshops. Before that, those who are nominated like by the country coordinator, they are requested to join up the virtual conference also, like to try to see. First, you have a virtual conference, maybe 2-3 days, and then attend that. And the same participant, they come to face-to-face meeting. So that expenses we GIO is going to pay, and we are successful getting some money from GIO. I'm happy to announce that we can provide travel for two participants. Also, we would like to invite some uh, trainers also. And the trainers, like some of the trainers we have identified, and if those trainers, those who want to be trainers, please let us know. The trainers will be invited for both the training, and in fact for to visual training and then to face-to-face training, and they will be also provided support by the GI. So in fact, this will be very, active time for us at the RCO, and I am sure that this activity will help us to develop some expertise in all our globe countries. The principal objective, as I mentioned, is to build the capacity building and to build training, pool in the globe countries, like 34, because two countries, they don't have a, country coordinator. Like we have in Mongolia, now it will be, 17 countries have country coordinators, 17 into 234. Though we will be inviting 34 participants, half in one workshop, which is in Hanoi. And I'm happy, thanks to Chiu, helping us to organize the first training in Vietnam. And that is in March 17 to 20th. Thank you, Chiu, and also VNSC for supporting this workshop. Okay, 34 participants will be invited in workshop, 17 in one workshop and then other in two, and also the trainers in both the workshops. And only thing is that we have to have into this, and we have a travel money for all of you to. We have the travel money for all of you to join this training, and also that out of this we have to have a data entry and also what is the use of data, what is the data science, and much more detail into data. And also, Joanne and Rod, they are preparing a video for us, which will be around 5 minutes on data entry. And also, I invited if someone can help us. Like, for example, atmosphere. We can develop some activity. And developing activity, we can develop 5 minutes video on that. That can also be screened. Like, for example, when the waste was used by Taiwan, like some of the wooden broken tables and then other material chairs, and they prepared up this, what do you call the, for instrument shelters. That was wonderful activity and was appreciated by everyone at the globe. So something like that. If we can develop some activities, and those activities, if we can prepare up a video, also that we can have some sort of incentive for those videos and try to see that how we can really invite them or pay for the registration fee for the annual conference or something like that. And the date for the first, like I mentioned, the first annual virtual training we plan to have in October, and the second one is in the November. So we have to have the virtual training before the end of the year. And these are the dates. And the second phase, face-to-face meeting, as I said, that is our second phase. These dates are 14 to 17 in Hanoi. And I'm requesting Victoria to help us if she can help to organize this training in New Zealand. If not in New Zealand, then I will be requesting to have in Pulau or some other place. Hopefully in New Zealand, we want to have this second phase. The dates for the Hanoi meeting is fixed, and the dates for the this July meeting in New Zealand, I'm in the process of finalizing. Now we have a number of campaigns like air quality campaign, which we have, and that is like a part of the citizen science project. And we would like to have this air quality, global air quality bundle related, and this is our project which we want to have. The aim of this is to raise awareness about air pollution and to see that how citizen scientists they can participate and collect data and information on this very important aspect of environment. This is an educational, let me say, this is an educational project designed to raise awareness about air pollution and showcase the potential of citizen science to gather unique data sets and insights of into our environment. So this is one campaign which we have, and also that this is important campaign, and this is what has been suggested to us at the regional meeting. Okay, so now Pacific, this is the Asia Pacific regional meeting. I'm very happy and thankful to Professor Pelian, our global partner in Taiwan, accepting our request and hosting the regional meeting. This year, this will be divided into two sections. One is the strengths presentation like we had last year. The first day will be, actually the program will be developed in association and the consultation with Professor Pelian and his team. Though we want to have strengths activities into this so that the students have opportunity to make their presentation. And this will be in-person event, which will, and we will try to invite every country coordinator and to join into this, and also like this event really we want to have a very alive and the dates are in April 25 to 29. Professor Palian, you want to say anything on that?
I am forced by you.
Okay. Sorry, I have one more slide. I finish, then I give to you. Okay. Okay. Also, we want to have a campaign like Soil in School. So soil is very important for us in our region. And we want to start up this campaign on 5th of December. In fact, 5th of December is International Soil Day. This 5th December is also the birthday of the late king of Thailand. And he started actually, and because that is his birthday, so that the International Soil Day is there. And we would like to have this project to be taken in most of the schools, and so that we can have this project as our activity. So this is something which we wanted to have. Now we can have questions, we can have discussion. And our main speaker is not here today. She has gone for the visa to the Nepalese embassy in Manila. Okay, so any question or anything like? May I hand over to Professor Pelia? Professor Pelia?
Hello.
Yeah, Professor Pelia, can you? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
About the
We are all-
meeting, we would like to have what you have for us in Taiwan in April.
Yeah, I am forced by Dash to organize the 2023 regional meeting. We are searching a suitable hotel in Taipei City. So should be around the Taipei City area. So if we settle down whole arrangement, we'll announce the related message to all of you. Yeah, welcome to Taipei again. Actually, this year, last year, due to the COVID-19, we organized a regional meeting, but only by the video conference for international partnership, and only for local student and teacher face-to-face in the meeting place. We hope next year all of you can come to Taipei and we can have a successful face-to-face regional meeting. Okay, Dash?
Okay.
We need your support.
Professor, what I like, you told that I forced you to organize the meeting. That's good.
Just
You are
kidding.
wonderful host. You have a great team with you, and your team is very, sportive, and we can have a lot many things, and maybe the visit to 101.
Just for kidding. Actually, we are very happy to organize the next year regional meeting. Only for the assistant, they always hope to visit the other.
Okay, I'm thankful to you, and also GIU is very happy to have this meeting in GIU, and I hope you will be contacting the American Embassy or American Institute also to join us and be a part of our activity. And we
Sure.
can start invitation, but we are sure that all the participants will come and start working on a visa or anything. It's very simple to get the visa for Taiwan without
Yeah,
any
okay.
problem. That is
Yeah,
also
sure.
to have the visa in Taiwan. Also that and those of you and little more time maybe we can should we bring the students also Perium? If there is a students activity combined with the students exchange or something like that.
Yeah, should be combined with some training courses and also the student presentation.
Yeah, okay. So that we can request countries in the region if they can like under like our exchange program, if some students want to come and join them, maybe
Yeah, sure.
that can be a good opportunity. And I will request all the country coordinators, please block your dates for Taipei, that is in April, next year to April 25 to 29. That's great. Thank you very much. And I'm sure
Welcome. Yeah. Welcome all of you. Come to Taipei next year.
next year. Great. Thank you. And also, if you can find out some hotel, we can put more details. And also, we are developing a website. For
Sure,
this.
sure. Yeah,
And
we are searching a suitable hotel for convenient transportation and nearby the subway system.
Yeah. Okay. And also, what we will do, we will before we finalize, we upload the website. We will send to you, and then if you say okay, then we will upload this website. And then, okay. That's wonderful. Thank you. Great. You want to add anything more, Professor?
Thank you.
Okay. Now I request Yoginder. Yoginder is here. Yoginder. I saw Yoginder was here. Anyway, Yoginder is coordinating this Lake Pokhara expedition. And this Lake Pokhara expedition is very popular. And is popular in the sense that a lot of people, they want to come. But this time, we are not able to accommodate many participants. But certainly, maybe in future, we will be having, we decide that this is our like sort of a annual activity. And then at this time, this is the festival time in Nepal, and you will see many of the, you will see many festivals there and things like that. It will be really a lot of fun. So I have a participant from Philippines. You want to say anything, Francis? Anything you want to say? Okay, now I give to Chiu. You want to say anything from Vietnam?
Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, please. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Dash, for inviting me here. This is actually my first time to attend such a meeting. So I was interested in the plans that we have for the Asia Pacific region. Because if there's any way that the diversity, equity, and inclusion can help or assist in those activities, I would gladly share this plans to the group when we have the meeting next week. And I'm looking forward to the successful conduct of these activities in the coming months. So hopefully, the Philippines will be able to send representatives to all of these activities that we plan for the Asia Pacific region. Thank you, Dr. Desh.
Okay. Thank you. We have this Victoria also with us today. Victoria from New Zealand. Victoria.
Hitesh.
Yeah. Okay. Q, who want to, because you would like Q, you want to say something?
Hi, Des, and everyone. It is our honor to host the capacity building training in Hanoi. For some of you, is won't be the second times in Hanoi, but I think most of you will be the first time. Either way, is like almost 3 years that I haven't seen my Globe college, and I really miss them. We are preparing for the organizing activities, and it's just the beginning. But we have like more or less half a year to prepare, and I think that we will have a good time in Hanoi. March is a very good time because it's not yet summer, it's not hot, and it's not too cold. So it is pretty a good time to visit Hanoi and to have a training course in Hanoi. So we will really look forward to seeing you all in Hanoi in half year time.
And
Thank you.
also you have a lot of flowers around that time. Q there. What always I call as Hanoi flowers.
Yeah, like we have beautiful flowers throughout the years, and it's kind of like just after spring a little bit, then for sure you can see a lot of flowers in Hanoi.
Great. And also those of you who want to spend more time in Vietnam, there are a lot of things to see. Yeah, no, there are a lot of things to see around, and also like many things. And if you are there in January, what they call it, they have a TED festival, TED, TED festival, which is around for 1 week. All the shops, everything is closed, no food in the restaurants.
Yeah.
And that is a lot of fun there.
Well, March is much better. Yeah.
Much better, yes. I know.
Yeah.
Once I was there at the TED festival time, so Chu used to take us very nicely, carefully. Okay. And I am sure that this will be a lot of interesting activity which we will have in Vietnam. Okay, that is great. Also, like we have you, I would like to hear from something from Raksha from Mongolia. Raksha, I'm happy to see two of your students are also participating today. Raksha from Mongolia. You want to say something? Raksha? No? Okay, Yogendra, you want to say something about the lake of now?
Good morning, all of you. I think we are in preparation, and Dr. Des and me is in coordination to invite you all in Nepal. So I hope everything will be all right during that time, as this time somehow the raining is not finished yet, because if after monsoon also this time we have a lot of rains. So I hope it won't be after 1 week. So I would like to welcome you all in Nepal, and let's see how it goes. And it will be a wonderful visit during that time in Pokhara, and the weather is quite fine that time. So I hope we can learn from each other very well. Thank you.
Thanks, Yogendra. This Lake Pokhara is going to be annual activity. So I have been
Yes.
receiving requests for the next year out. So we have to think.
Or you can add 35 more this time also.
Okay. So may I request now to Victoria?
Hello, Dish. That first week of July, so the 3rd to the 7th for the capacity training in New Zealand would work well, as it's the first week of mid-year school holidays. So we're hoping to hold some training here. We would like to work with the US Embassy to see if we could bring, with their additional support, some friends over from neighboring Pacific countries. From
Can you
the
speak a
South
little
Pacific.
louder? Please a little louder.
Sorry, need to put this on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can. Which dates you suggested?
Any time in the week of the 3rd to Monday, the 3rd to the 7th of July.
Correct.
Yeah, 2023 would work well, as that's the first week of school holidays for the mid-year break in New Zealand. And we're hoping with that capacity building workshop to get additional support from the US Embassy and the US Consulate to bring in some representatives from South Pacific countries that may not already be part of GLOBE, and some potential teachers from those spaces as well. So I think the consulate is hopefully keen to support.
Great, Victoria. And this will be in church. This will be in
In Christchurch, yep.
Christchurch. Okay.
Yep.
The dates are from July 3 to 6.
It could be from any time that week, so the 3rd to the 6th. If it's the following week, that's also good. But yeah.
Okay.
So
So I'm
yep.
writing in my diary, July 3 to 6.
Yep.
The final dates in July and
Mhm.
Christchurch.
Mhm.
Host is Victoria.
Cool.
And B. As Professor Paliam said, I am forcing everyone. 3 to 6 July 2023 in Christchurch, we have. Oh, okay.
But
Okay, that's great. So I would also like to have now some volunteers, so those who can be the trainers. I will be sending a request to everyone, and then after that, maybe 3-4 trainers from the region, and we would like everyone to be the part of this. I think this is great for us that we have dates for annual workshop. Now we have dates for annual regional meeting. We have dates for the Lake Okra expedition. Also, we have dates for the New Zealand capacity building project. I am following Rifat for a expedition to the sea, to have this expedition to the sea in Maldives. And I'm suggesting him if October could be good, because after May, June, July, August usually is like a monsoon, and then no fun boating there in monsoon. And also I would like, please try, if you are planning to go for the Globe Annual Conference that is in Colorado, that is July 17 to 21. And also please take also that if you are planning to go there, how we can really, and also have a session for the Asia Pacific session, so that all the participants coming from Asia Pacific region, we can have 1 hour session over there. So that also we are planning to have. Okay. This is very any. And then anything from Sri Lanka? Anyone want to say anything from Sri Lanka? Okay, Sri Lanka, Nepal. Okay, I was, you want to say anything like Raksha from Mongolia? Raksha? Okay, also I have my friend from Thailand, ABC. You want to say anything?
Yes, Dr. Desh. I have
Okay.
some patient. Yeah, I
How
have
are
some
you? You are happy?
patient. Yeah.
People
Are
smiling.
we happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to meet you all. Okay, I have some question about the journal that
Okay.
you what is the deadline? The deadline of the to submit the journal, environmental journal.
Okay, I will ask Rod and also send an email to everyone. I think maybe the last day we can fix up 15th of October. You send all your presentations by 15th of October. Is it
15
okay?
October.
Yeah, 15th October, so that we have around 1 month time.
Okay. And the other question is about capacity building training project. We want to know about the role of the one who attend in the training after the training. They want to do some activities, some training for students or anything.
That will be depending on the country coordinator and also with the program.
那个是这个吧？
Sorry.
No, that is that will be how the country coordinator want to use the trainers in their programs.
Oh, okay. Country coordinator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
hello. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Just that the Globe Philippines have already detailed all the requirements to submit the paper, and it's on their website at the Globe page. I am attaching the link in the chat box also, so you can refer that link for any clarification.
okay. That's for the journal, right, Hannah?
Excuse me.
Could you please say it again?
I'm Globe Philippines is the host for this year publication of the journal, and they have prepared the documentation of what is the deadline, what should be the style of the papers, font size, and everything. And the detail is posted on the web page of Philippine homepage at the globe.gov.
Okay.
And the same link I have shared with you in the chat also.
Okay. Okay. And the other question. Yes. Dr. Desh? Yeah, other question about capacity building project.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Globe Thailand want to know about the role of the one who attend in the training. After they have a training in Vietnam, they come back to Thailand and they want to do anything such as training student, teacher, or something like that.
Okay. Now, when they are trained, they should participate in the training activities.
Yeah.
It's not only that they go to Hanoi and have nice time.
No, I mean after the training, they come back to Thailand. They have to do anything.
Actively involved in Globe activities.
They have to do the training, right? To the teacher, right?
Like for example, what we have been this year trying to do, we are trying to develop the activities also. When they come, they have the activities as a in their training. So that is how they become the resource person for the Globe activities in the country. Okay.
And do you have any detail in the website?
I think we have sent the detail and we will send you again. No problem. We will
Oh,
send you
could-
detail. We can.
Yeah.
more.
Could you please send it to
And
me
also I have
again?
requested
Yeah.
Globe Thailand to nominate 2 participants for the workshop. And Pom said she will do that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Hello,
Say,
hello, Dr.
did
Desh.
you have your new country coordinator? Okay. Any more questions? Any more suggestions?
Yeah, Francis, do you have any question?
Yes, this is regarding the journal submission. When I look at the page of the Philippines for the journal submission, I think the deadline has passed already. But I think Thailand is keen in submitting paper submissions for the journal. So I was wondering if there will be any extension for the submission of any papers or articles for the journal. Because the last time I checked, it was August 31, the deadline of the submission. So my question is, will there be any extension on the submission of papers for the journal?
So, Francis, actually, we have to have a word with either Rod about the extension of the journal, because this year he's the host for the journal. So, if there is any extension, we'll let the community know via email that there has been an extension. The student can still submit the papers. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, everyone.
So you are going
Good
to be
morning
our
over here.
host. You are
Yeah,
going to
I'm
be
from.
the host.
Yeah, I'm here from Nepal, Amity, the eastern border of Nepal. So this time, I would like to. I'm very thankful to Eka Nepal and Dr. Desh, Asia Pacific Office, for organizing a program in Pokhara and Kathmandu. So we'll obviously be there. And the students are working hard for their projects. They are preparing well. And next very important thing is they have been doing it so seriously that I'm just getting out of managing the time. So this also I missed a bit. So I expect Hannah or Dr. Desh to send me the details, that the slides that you presented just before. For that, I need to request you. And I missed the initial part of this today's session. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any more feedback from any other participant, please? Any other participant want to add anything more? You in the no one still waiting, Raksha to speak. Okay, Sri Lanka, Vinoda, you want to say anything? Okay. Okay, if there is not much now, and if anything you want from us, from the RCO, please let us know. And we will request all of you to be very active, as this is an opportunity for us after 2-3 years to organize some activities, and GIO is quite generous to us to provide some support to do the activities. And I request all the country coordinators to please join the regional meeting in Taipei. And I'm sure you will enjoy. This is a wonderful city. And this year, this regional meeting will be great opportunity for all of us to meet and work together. Anything more to be added or? Okay, if there is not much, then should we conclude the meeting?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
everyone. And then
Thank you. Bye.